Questions 32 through 34 refer to the following conversation.
Thanks for calling Riverside Auto Repair. How can I help you?
Thanks for calling Riverside Auto Repair. How can I help you? Cảm ơn đã gọi đến tiệm sửa xe Riverside. Tôi có thể giúp gì được cho bạn?
Hi. I got my car repaired last week and used your shuttle service to get a ride back to my office. Can you tell me why there's a service charge on my invoice for using the shuttle? I've never had to pay that before.
Hi, I got my car repaired last week. Last week and used your shuttle service to get a ride back to my office. Can you tell me why there's a service change on my invoice for using the shuttle? I've never had to pay that before. Vâng, tôi đã sửa xe ở cho anh tuần trước và sử dụng dịch vụ kéo xe ở cho anh để đưa xe ô tô tôi về chỗ làm. Cho tôi hỏi sao đợt này lại tính phí kéo xe đó, trước có tính đâu?
Yes, unfortunately the cost of auto fuel has risen quite a bit. So the company now requires us to charge for the shuttle.
Yes, unfortunately the cost of auto fuel has risen quite a bit. So the company now requires us to charge for the shuttle. Vì giá nhiên liệu xăng dầu tăng lên khá nhiều, nên từ nay công ty tôi sẽ yêu cầu tính phí kéo xe đó.
Well, I wasn't expecting that.
Well, I wasn't expecting that. Tôi không thích điều đó.
I'm sorry we didn't inform you of this ahead of time. I'll waive the fee now, but please be aware that you'll have to pay for rides in the future.
I'm sorry we didn't inform you of this ahead of time. I will waive the fee now, but we be aware that you have to pay for rides in the future. Tôi xin lỗi vì không báo trước. Tôi sẽ miễn phí xe kéo lần này cho chị, nhưng nhớ là lần sau tôi sẽ tính đó.
Questions 35 through 37 refer to the following conversation.
In sports news, our own Easton Jaguars won today's soccer match against the Portville Lions. Here to tell us about the game is Aaron Parker, the goalkeeper for the Jaguars. Mr. Parker, thanks for joining us.
In sports news, our own Easton Jaguars won today's soccer match against the Portville Lions. Here to tell us about the game is Aaron Parker, the goalkeeper for the Jaguars. Mr. Parker, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Ở bản tin thể thao hôm nay, đội Jaguars đã thắng trận bóng đá với đội Lions. Bây giờ tôi sẽ có anh Parker, thủ môn của đội Jaguars, sẽ phát biểu sau trận đấu. Vâng, cảm ơn anh tham gia buổi phỏng vấn.
Today's game was challenging. It started to rain early on, and the storm didn't let up for nearly an hour. There were several times when we lost control of the ball because the field was so wet and slippery.
Thanks for having me. Today's game was so challenging. It started to rain early on, and the storm didn't let up for nearly an hour. There were several times when we lost control of the ball because the field was wet and slippery. Cảm ơn vì đã mời tôi tham gia trận đấu hôm nay. Thực sự là một thử thách lớn. Trời mưa từ sớm và bão kéo dài suốt 1 tiếng. Rất nhiều lần tôi không kiểm soát được trái bóng và trơn trượt.
Well, you all played really well despite the weather. Now it's time for a commercial break. But stay tuned, we'll soon be back with Aaron Parker to talk about the game's most exciting moments.
You all played really well despite the weather. Now it's time for a commercial break. But stay tuned. We'll soon back with Aaron Parker to talk about the game's most exciting moment. Vâng, anh đã chơi rất tốt mặc dù thời tiết giờ là thời gian cho quảng cáo, nhưng hãy giữ nguyên kênh, chúng ta sẽ tiếp tục cuộc trò chuyện với anh Parker về những khoảnh khắc ấn tượng của trận đấu.
Questions 38 through 40 refer to the following conversation.
Hi, Paul. I know we were planning to work at the trade show together next week, but something has come up. Do you think you could find someone else to go in my place?
Hi Paul, I know we were planning to work at the trade show together next week, but something has come up. Do you think you could find someone else to go in my place? Chào Paul, tôi biết là tuần sau chúng ta sẽ có tham dự hội chợ thương mại, nhưng có mấy chuyện đã xảy ra, bạn có thể tìm ai đó đi thay tôi được không?
Sure, that can probably be arranged. Can I ask why you're unable to go?
Sure, that can probably be arranged. Can I ask why you are unable to go? Được thôi. Được thôi, nhưng mà tại sao anh không đi?
My department recently hired several new people, and I want to be here to make sure that their training goes smoothly.
I understand.
My department recently hired several new people, and I want to be here to make sure that their training goes smoothly. Bộ phận của tôi đang tuyển rất là nhiều người, và tôi muốn ở đó để xem là buổi đào tạo có mượt mà không.
Understand. I'll call Ramona and ask her if she'd be able to attend the show instead.
I understand. I'll call Romana and ask her if she would be able to attend the show instead. Ok, tôi sẽ gọi Romana xem cô ta có đi được không.
Questions 41 through 43 refer to the following conversation.
I'd like to book 2 tickets for tonight's city bus tour.
I'd like to book 2 tickets for tonight's city bus tour. Tôi đã mua 2 vé để tham dự thành phố đi tham quan thành phố bằng xe buýt.
Sure, we still have seats on the bus. This tour will stop at 5 different sites and end up at the Seven Stars restaurant.
Oh,
Sure, we still have seats on a bus. This tour will stop at 5 different sites and end up at the Seven Star restaurant. Được thôi, vẫn còn ghế đây. Chuyến này nó sẽ dừng lại 5 khu vực và kết thúc tại nhà hàng 7 sao.
oh, that sounds good. A friend of mine is visiting from out of town. He'll like that.
Yeah,
Oh, that sounds good. A friend of mine is visiting from our town. He like that. Được, bạn của tôi tới từ tỉnh khác. Anh ấy rất thích đi tham quan xe buýt.
yes, but we have to put in the order for the restaurant in advance. You have a choice between the chicken with vegetables or the beef with rice.
Yes, but we have to put in the order for the restaurant in advance. You have a choice between chicken with vegetable or beef and rice. Vâng, và tôi cần biết là anh ăn gì để còn báo ở nhà hàng chuẩn bị trước. Anh có thể chọn gà, rau hoặc thịt bò với cơm.
We'll both have the chicken.
We both have chicken, là chúng tôi đều chọn gà.
Here are your tickets. And by the way, we're expecting clear skies tonight. You'll definitely want to bring your camera. You won't want to miss taking photos of the city's skyline.
Here are your tickets. And by the way, we sighted clear sky tonight. You definitely want to bring your camera. You won't want to miss taking the photo the city skyline. Đây là vé thêm nữa, tối nay trời sẽ rất quang đãng. Bạn nên mang máy ảnh để đi chụp bầu trời.
Questions 44 through 46 refer to the following conversation.
Hi, Siva. Do you need help taking those files up to our office? It looks like you have your hands full.
Hi Siba, do you need to have taking through file up to our office? It looks like you have your hands full. Chào Siba, bạn có cần tớ mang đồ giúp những tài liệu lên văn phòng không? Nhìn tay cậu đã đầy hết rồi.
If you don't mind, that'd be great. The elevator is still out of order, so we'll have to use the stairs. But
If you don't mind, that'd be great. The elevator is still out of order, so we will have to use there. Nếu bạn không phiền, cái thang máy đã không sử dụng được và phải đi thang bộ.
That broke last week. The maintenance crew should have repaired that by now.
But that broke last week. The maintenance crew should have repaired that by now. Nó hỏng từ tuần trước mà đang
Well,
đang phải sửa
apparently,
rồi.
a piece of hardware had to be custom made.
Well, apparently a piece of hardware has been custom made. Có mấy chỗ bị hỏng cần phải được thiết kế. Có mấy chỗ bị hỏng cần phải được thiết kế riêng lên lâu thế.
I see. Well, at least our office is only on the second floor, so we don't have to climb too many stairs.
Oh, I see. Well, at least our office is only on the second floor, so we don't have climb too many stairs. Oh, tôi biết rồi. Cái tầng của chúng ta chỉ ở tầng 2, cũng không phải leo quá nhiều tầng.
That's true. Thanks again for carrying some of these files. It would have taken 2 trips to get them all without your help.
Number 44. What does the man offer to do?
That's true. Thank you again for carrying some of their file. It will have taken 2 trips to get them on without your help. Đúng vậy. Một lần nữa tôi cảm ơn vì đã giúp đỡ. Không thì tôi phải 2 lần mới hết.
Questions 47 through 49 refer to the following conversation with 3 speakers.
All right, let's start the meeting. How are our clothing sales for June?
Alright, let's start the meeting. How were our clothing sale for June? Được rồi. Bây giờ bắt đầu buổi họp thôi. Đợt bán hàng tháng 6 vừa qua ra sao thế?
Well, sales went up 3% from last month, but customers didn't respond as well as usual to our big semi-annual sale.
Well, sale went up 3% from last month, but customers didn't respond as well as usual to our peak semi-annual sale. Doanh số tăng 3% so với tháng trước, nhưng khách hàng không hưởng ứng đợt giảm giá 6 tháng một lần của chúng ta.
I was hoping for a 5% increase. Donna, why do you think the increase was so small?
I was hoping for a 5% increase. Jonah, why do you think the increase was so small? Tôi hy vọng tăng 5%. Jonah, sao đợt này tăng chậm?
I think clothing sales weren't as strong because the advertising budget was cut this year. I'd like to see that money put back into our budget.
I think clothes sales weren't as strong because the estimated budget was cut this year. I'd like to see that money put back into our pockets. Tôi nghĩ do ngân sách quảng cáo năm nay đã bị cắt giảm, tôi thấy cần thêm một khoản để tăng ngân sách quảng cáo.
Let's wait another month. If sales are still low, we may have to increase the advertising budget, but I prefer to wait on that decision.
Let's wait another month. If sales are still low, we may have to increase the advertising budget, but I prefer to wait on the decisions. Để sang tháng sau vậy, nếu doanh số vẫn chậm, chúng ta sẽ tăng ngân sách quảng cáo, nhưng đợi thêm đã.